Hello, this will be a channel message for you, for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. If this reading found you in divine timing, I am here to tell you that you are manifesting positive change into your life, and you are making positive change in the world. And this is all happening in ways that you don't necessarily see. This is happening at a level that you're not always aware of. We don't always see the impact that our actions have on ourselves and our future and on the people around us. And we have been navigating some hectic, mysterious, sometimes murky liminal energy right now. This has been teaching us to rely on our intuition and our trust in a much deeper way. This has been serving us. And I see you showing up as a master of the cups and a magician archetype right now. So I have to say, you're doing amazing through all of this. And we'll talk about all of that. But the point I'm trying to make here is that you are shifting things. You are moving energy around. You are creating forward momentum in ways that you might not realize. I feel like you're doing a lot better than you might realize here. And this is happening even when you're resting. Even when you feel the need to integrate. Even when you feel the need to be a hermit. Even when you feel the need to break out of a routine and blow off some steam and play and allow things to get messy and bring yourself back into alignment and shift in and out of what you think is your ideal state. Guys, this is all happening in ways that, again, are very mysterious. And there is so much confirmation here in this reading. There is so much evidence that what you're doing is working. You are mastering something. You have leveled up and you are moving forward in the right direction. The current situation is the Hierophant. So you may have made some kind of commitment recently. A commitment to yourself is kind of getting me here. A commitment that you understand is going to benefit you in the long run. But the Hierophant speaks about systems, laws, structures. And I feel like we're navigating some kind of energy that has to do with structure and tradition and a way of life. Making a commitment to ourselves that we want to build a structure in our life that supports us. And we want to walk away from systems and structures that do not respect us. And as the advice, I get, I am enough. I might feel small right now, but size matters not. What really counts is the difference I make in the world around me. Shout outs to the master, Yoda, the goated one. And I feel like there's a message here about your value. And you're tapping into your sense of self-value that exists inherently, even when things might feel a little bit messy or overwhelming, or you feel the need to go back into yourself and integrate and pause and rest and reflect and change. Change is a part of life, and you are worthy of being somebody who is free to change their mind, right? Deepen into a new value system that you're developing for yourself. There's no shame here. We've come from a place, I feel like, where there has been beliefs around needing shame and guilt to keep ourselves honest and act with integrity. But you're realizing that you can do these things. You can act with integrity and build a value system on top of unconditional love and radical self-acceptance and forgiveness. And through this emotional work, because this is what it is, it's the Four of Cups is emotional work and integration and just allowing these feelings to be processed. This is the way you're showing up on the masculine side of your spread. This is the action that you're taking right now. And the centerpiece of your energy is the King of Cups. So let's go. It's not about gender. This is about exercising some kind of emotional control through awareness and forgiveness and compassion. Guys, you're so caring. I'm talking to somebody with such a big heart, somebody who wants to contribute and make positive change in the world. And I feel like you've been turning that attention back into yourself and seeing yourself as somebody who is so worthy of this love. And if you're not necessarily feeling it today, well, I'm here to tell you, right? I'm here to remind you that you are inherently worthy of love. The King of Cups is about psychic intuitive mastery, and you've been working on these skills, and these weird spaces that we've been navigating recently have been working on you. The work we do works on us, and just showing up every day and moving through this really is one of the craziest times to be alive right now. And I don't want to say that in an inflammatory way where it really kind of gets us going and taps into that like sense of adrenaline. But there is a lot happening around us. There's a lot of information to take in and integrate. And we're being asked to make choices from a place of sovereignty and autonomy. So credit to you guys for navigating this so skillfully and showing up in the way that you are. Even if it feels like some of the actions that we're taking don't necessarily equate to forward momentum, this is your confirmation that it is creating positive change in your life. Even when you rest and integrate and pause and you reflect, this is actually the work that is being asked of us right now. And we're being shown where it's no longer okay to push and strive and work ourselves too hard. It's just not going to work anymore. That structure is not going to serve us anymore. And we can come back to the truth of who we really are through connecting to what it is we want to experience in this world, connecting to our deepest desires and connecting to these deep emotional spaces and building from there. Building a life of peace. And I think this is what you guys really want, is a life of peace. Where you're free to be yourself and explore and grow and learn in a way that actually feels good. It doesn't feel like pressure. It doesn't feel like running on the wheel. It just feels good. And you guys are tapping into this sense of worthiness. Understanding that you are enough as you are. You can create positive change in the world as you are. And what you're doing right now is working. Because on the feminine side of your energy, I get the Magician. Like, you are manifesting. You're tapping into your magical abilities. And through the work that you're doing as this King of Cups, as somebody who can just embody the frequency of love, you're getting evidence of this new identity that you've been connecting with. You've been anchoring yourself into the identity as somebody who can create, who can manifest, who can channel information and energy and work and learn and practice and grow and make decisions, make choices. This is all about your sovereignty. And it's seeing the value. It's about seeing the value in what you do and the way that you show up every day and the energy that you provide to people. Like the King of Cups is so compassionate and is able to hold space for other people and is able to nurture other people. Guys, your energy is a gift. Even in these times of pause and integration, you are a gift to the world, and the world needs you in whatever state you're embodying, right? And this is about you turning this attention to yourself and seeing that your energy and your presence is so valuable. And this can show up in so many different ways. Like, as an example, let's say you have a plan for the day, or you have something that you want to get done or work on, or you have to show up for something, right? And then somebody around you like has some kind of like a crisis or something, and you step in and you hold space for them and you show them that everything's okay and you're just there for them. You're providing your energy to them, right? And you kind of help them deal with the situation, and then you go and you do what you were planning to do, and maybe you don't perform at the level you were expecting, right? And maybe in the past, we would have been a bit hard on ourselves and been critical of our performance and said, why am I not showing up in the way that I wanted to show up? Because you're so compassionate, like your identity is somebody who wants to provide love and care for people. So you're not even connecting the dots between the work you did that morning in holding space for somebody and then the way that you're asking yourself to perform on something else. And now you're connecting these dots. It's like you're turning around and saying, hang on a minute. Like, I'm providing energy to other people. I'm holding space for other people. I have so much to contribute just by showing up and being myself. I am so emotionally aware. I am so compassionate and loving. And wouldn't that mean that I'm inherently worthy of receiving that love? These are the kinds of conversations I feel like you are having with yourself right now. And it is really bolstering this sense and this forward movement and this identity as somebody who can create positive change. Even when we don't always see the result. Even if we don't always see what's happening on the other side. And guys, you are affecting people and impacting people in such a positive way in ways that you don't always see. Because you're still healing. With the 9 of Wands as I split the deck. And this isn't about not feeling empowered. Like, we are making the choice to change the story here. And change the narrative. And change the self-talk. And I feel like you are affirming to yourself, I am healing. I am becoming whole. I am healthy. I am feeling good. I feel like you are doing all of these things. But it's just taking some time for the body and the nervous system to catch up and do this healing work on a deep internal level that's happening in your body. And there's massive amounts of change that has been taking place. You've grown so much this year. There is a monumental amount of change that has taken place for you in your energetic field. And that's why it's really important to keep showing up for yourself. Keep being really nice to yourself. Keep turning this love and this attention with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Keep turning it back to you and allowing this healing to take place and really affirming to yourself that, yo, I have been growing. I have been changing. This does take up a lot of my energy. There's a lot of work happening behind the scenes, guys. For you, I'm telling you, your guides have been performing some kind of like energetic like surgery or realignment on you in your sleep. Maybe that's why you're just sleeping a lot. There's a lot of work like being done in the astral realms is what I'm hearing, guys. There's so much activity there. You're flying around and fighting battles. And maybe that's not the right way to say it. I mean, it's like you're bringing the frequency of peace into these spaces, these energetic spaces that were previously unresolved. You're showing up and bringing love into these spaces. And the 10 of Wands says, like, you're closer to some kind of completion here, some kind of graduation than you might realize. It feels spiritual, it feels intuitive. It's like there is some kind of pain or grief, past hurt that is being released here. It's being transmuted over time. Like I was saying, these things take time. And we can still keep ourselves empowered and sovereign in that truth that yes, sometimes things need to unfold in an organic, natural, feminine way. These things can take time, but you're doing it. This is Saturn in Libra. Some kind of relationship healing might be significant, and we relate to anything that we perceive as outside of us. You have a relationship with your work. You have a relationship with your home. You have a relationship, obviously, with your family, friends, some kind of romantic connection here. And you have a relationship with yourself. And what's happening through the work that you're doing, through the integration that you're doing, tapping into your value as somebody who is so loving and compassionate and worthy and is spiritual royalty, guys, you are healing. This is your confirmation. You're healing on all levels here, even on days where things feel a little bit rough and out of alignment. You're doing amazing. And this 10 of Wands, if you look at the card, it's like you might just not see what's right in front of you. You might not see that you're pretty much at the finish line here. Number 10, right, ticks back over to 1. This is the new start. It's happening right in front of you, but you've been carrying so much energy. You've been doing so much energy work that, again, like I was saying, feels a little bit mysterious, right? Sagittarius energy, again, Saturn. In Sagittarius, it's like you might be really working with the Saturn frequency right now. And Saturn does not play around, I must say. Like, Saturn gets loud. But what's happening through this process is that you're stepping into a role as a master. King of Cups, right? Psychic mastery, intuitive mastery. Being able to feel like you're in your own energy, you're in a good energy, like while you're holding space for other people and you're sharing yourself with the world and you're making positive change in the world. This is actually allowing you to show up and do that kind of work that you want to do while still feeling good in your body and not feeling drained. Like, this process has been working on you. And what's going to happen as you cross some kind of threshold is what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting that word again, graduation. It's like you're graduating from some kind of level and stepping into a role as somebody who knows that they're the King of Cups and somebody who knows that, I mean, they're the magician and they have more control than they realize. Through faith, you know, that paradox. And you're stepping into what will feel like a moment of pause. And you might have been like, and time's a bit funny here, like it's kind of, depending on who's connecting with the reading, right? You might find yourself like you've just crossed over this threshold and you've reached some kind of a milestone here. And now you're in this period of integration and feeling, you know, a little bit exhausted, like you need to take that pause and go within just to reassess how you're feeling, you know, and like just, I mean, look at the card. It's like you like, look at the card. It's like, yo, that was a lot. That was a lot. Let me just take a pause, take a rest. And this King of Cups is like very focused on this. Like you're doing this in a way that is very intentional. And the Magician is very much about focused effort. Like there's a very like intentional effort when it comes to this Four of Cups process that you're moving through right now. And this might be this Chariot energy. I mean, they both relate to Cancer, you know, the Chariot, Four of Cups, both kind of Cancerian energy here, right? So, and this is deep. This is like deep in the emotions. Centering yourself, like I was saying, integrating the emotions. Without the story, it's just more about the feeling. And the Chariot is just that moment of alignment, centering, balancing yourself, and making sure that the masculine and the feminine, the left and the right brain, you know, all these parts of you are working in tandem, in alignment before we move forward on the successful journey. And when you embody the Chariot energy, here's the thing. This is what I love about what's happening for you, because this is your current situation, and it's like there's something about your external situation and your environment that is promoting healthy growth and balance. This Chariot is acting like a catalyst, and it's almost like you might be feeling some kind of like resistance or constriction with all of this Saturn energy. It's actually bringing you into balance and showing you maybe the healthiest or the most conducive way that you can move forward here. It's happening for you 100%. This Chariot energy, it's like it's setting you up for success is what I'm getting. And as you embody the energy of the Chariot, you're free to navigate the matrix. It creates freedom of movement when you're balanced, when the left and the right brain are communicating and they feel coherent, when there's brain and heart coherence, and these parts of you are having this healthy conversation and creating healthy feedback. This allows you to feel safe emotionally. It allows you to feel confident. It allows you to feel free on the level of frequency and vibration, which then translates to freedom of movement in your reality. This is setting you up to feel free, feel balanced and aligned and free, which then manifests freedom of movement in your life. And we can get freedom of movement through so many different ways. This can show up as windfalls of abundance, opportunities, job opportunities, conversations, timely advice, the right person showing up at the right time. Just an opportunity opening up for you out of nowhere is what I'm getting. And it leads into the World card. Like, this is kind of crazy. And I was saying, like, graduation, completion, you know, crossing this threshold. And it's like there's something about your situation right now. Maybe even as you feel a bit restricted, if you can surrender to this process and go with the flow and just do what your higher self is guiding you to do, and trusting in your abilities, trusting in your skills, trusting in like this relationship that you have with yourself, like having faith that if your intuition is telling you that integration is the right move to make right now, like trusting that that's what you got to do. This is about you trusting your intuition. As you do that, it's like you step through the portal for real with this World card. This is like you stepping through that 0 point energy and rebirthing a new universe here, a new life experience. This is a completion of a cycle, the completion of an old life experience, and stepping through into a new world. It's really deep and it's really profound, and it's bigger than you realize, guys. It's like what I was saying right at the start of the reading. You're making more positive change in your life than you might realize. You're making more positive change in the world on a global scale than you might realize. And this is about, again, self-value, feeling worthy of saying, no, I don't like this structure. I don't like where this system is going. How about we make our own system? How's that for an idea, right? And it doesn't matter if you feel small right now within the context of the existing system. You have the power to make change, to say no to what doesn't serve you, and to create, manifest, channel something brand new. And it might be something that's never been done before. It's the age of Aquarius, right? Full moon in Aries as I film this. And it might be something that like takes a little bit of time. Might be something that we have to put consistent action and I was going to say energy and attention, but maybe there's something about an antenna here. I mean, you are receiving this divinely inspired information, and it might be something that we have to put our time and energy into, and we have to focus and put our attention into it over some kind of prolonged period of time. But that's okay, because like I was saying before, you're setting yourself up with a foundation of feeling good while you do it. And we might have these challenging days, of course. Like, we have to navigate energy that is going to inspire us to grow. We're going to have to move through some challenges from time to time. But the base condition here that you're stepping into and really deepening into is love. Love for self. No shame, just unconditional acceptance, gratitude. These are all of the frequencies and all of the emotions that are going to allow you to navigate your life and move forward in a way that just feels good. It's just more pleasant, is what I'm getting. Like, there's less intensity there. The work you're doing right now is so important because you've been learning to show off yourself in a way that you've never done before. And this is going to create like so much positive energy in your life. And I get the Lovers and the Page of Cups, right? And you're not going to do this alone. This is not you doing this on your own. This is you being in some kind of position where people really value your energy. Since you value yourself, your life experience turns into something where people value you and they want to show up for you. You know, they care about you and they appreciate all of the energy that you're putting into this thing. And I get the Lovers and the Page of Cups. It's like the love offer. For some of you, romantic connection coming out of nowhere here, or through this new relationship that you have with yourself, right? And embodying some kind of like playful, curious, childlike energy and expanding in that area of your life and just feeling free to kind of be the page and be in this childlike energy and valuing that, it creates like a deepening of an existing emotional connection that is in your life, some kind of romantic or platonic connection. There's like more love here. It's like, there's like another level to it. It's like you're embodying love and you're like, yo, there's like more love, right? And it's really playful. It's really childlike here. There's no pressure. Knight of Wands, passionate forward movement. Let's go. With the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, like there's clarity, but again, I feel like we're going to have to be navigating more of these like liminal kind of spaces, I have to say. Like, I know we've been moving through this kind of mysterious moon-like energy for a while. This is kind of telling me that this is going to continue a little bit, and we're going to be having to move through, I'm just hearing like the next like 2 or 3 months, you're going to be gaining clarity over this time. And I get the Hanged Man underneath that, which is beautiful confirmation. You're going to be developing these higher perspectives and coming to a deeper level of truth, which causes clarity. And this sword is going to be cutting down all of the scaffolding in your life that does not serve you. All of the negative and toxic belief systems and structures, patterns of behavior, maybe something about instructions, receiving instructions from a system that doesn't serve. Like, you're going to be holding this sword of truth and you're going to be cutting back. Like, I'm just seeing somebody cutting back, like all like the cobwebs around them. Like, you're freeing yourself through knowledge. And it's like, it's deeper than intellect and acquired knowledge. Like, there's something about deep intelligence that exists inside of the body and exists like through your intuitive pathways. You're channeling your intuitive intelligence into some kind of creation here, graduating from some kind of level and reaching a new position for your life, birthing a new life experience. I'm getting like a new experience in terms of just your consciousness. It's just a new life experience. Everything feels different. Everything feels more expansive. Everything feels more fluid and flowy, and there's more love here. And yes, we're still navigating these weird, mysterious liminal spaces, but we're doing it with trust, confidence, love for self, and sure enough, over time, we begin to develop these higher perspectives and we cut back anything that does not serve with the sword of truth. And maybe the truth is your own unique truth. Maybe nobody can tell you what that truth is. That's it. That's the message. That's the message. Because we're so used to having to receive instructions from the external and from the people and the systems around us that do not serve us. And what's happening now is you're connecting to your self-value and trust in yourself. And this leads to this level of trust that creates some kind of light bulb moment here that's like, oh wait, I can't find my own personal truth outside of me because it doesn't exist yet outside of me. I need to tap into it because it's unique, it's new. Nobody's like me. Guys, nobody's like you. There's nobody like you in the world. And you have a deep intuitive truth that needs to be expressed in the world. And that's why you can't find the truth outside of you. You have to go within to find it. It doesn't exist yet outside of you. You're here to create it. I get your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. This is beautiful. Let me unpack this because... Okay, this is even better. New moon in Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's talk about this. Because the Hierophant correlates to Taurus. It's about the structure. It's fixed earth. It's what has already been built and established. We get, in terms of what we don't necessarily see about the situation, full moon in Taurus, right? And the full moon is the illumination, right? It's the truth. It's reaching that point where we can see it clearly. The light is fully reflecting off of the system, off of what's been grounded into our life already, right? And then the full moon is the point of release. Through this process of illumination and realization, we're able to very clearly pinpoint what no longer serves us and what we want to let go of. And then the moon wanes and we release, we let go. So this is going to be a period after this full moon that's coming up, or whenever this finds you, right, in divine timing. This is going to be a period of letting go of old systems, old structures that don't serve us, on whatever scale that resonates here. And Capricorn, cardinal Earth, right? And this is a new moon in Capricorn. This is the building of the new foundation, the new structure. And like I was saying, it might take focused energy work over time. It might take it will take focused intention over time. Pouring love and energy into this new creation, which is yours. It's for you and it's here to serve you. This foundation is here to make you feel good. It's here to make you feel empowered. It's here to create a platform for you to be your best, most empowered version of self. And now it's like we're being asked to build it. Let go, tear down the old thing, and build the new thing. The thing that serves us. I've been talking about Capricorn a lot recently. Like, it's so intuitive. The sea goat, being able to navigate these primordial waters and go into the depths, tap into these intuitive knowings, and then build it in reality. Capricorn is that stepping stone when it comes to expressing this intuitive intelligence. And through your ability to stay present with yourself, this is going to give you the skills to do it. This is why the meditation is so important right now, because then you're able to deepen into presence without a story, without the left brain trying to take control. You're increasing your capacity to be present and be here now in the present moment. And this is going to bring feelings of peace and bliss and just being able to feel like you're at rest, you're at peace, like your brain and your left brain is able to take a break here as you're just putting energy into this new thing. You're setting yourself up for success through everything that you're doing right now. Emotions are running high, so allow them to come up. Feel the emotions. Again, there's no shame here. Continue doing this processing and make space for this intuitive guidance to come through. Because you're trusting yourself in a way that you've never done before, and your higher self is leading you exactly to where you need to go. So it's really beautiful, guys. This is a incredibly profound reading. This is like amazing, the work that you're doing here. I'm so proud of you. We're all in this together. We're all doing this together. And even on the days where we might feel a bit small, we can show off for each other and really exist within the context of this community and the other communities that are around us. And we can set that example. And guys, it's like we're all coming together to create something really strong through this energy of oneness and like shared space. And we're all individuals with our own unique truths. We all hold our own space and we're strong as individuals, but when we come together, we're unstoppable. And I get thank you, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. Gratitude is the best frequency, right? Authenticity and gratitude, I love, just goated frequencies, right? So take that moment to be really appreciative and grateful for the things around you, big and small, right? When you wake up in the morning, gratitude that you are here to experience another day and life is here for you. We've been given this gift of life and there is so much to be grateful, guys. So much to be grateful for. And it's so beneficial to just take that time, spend time thinking about all the little things that make up your life experience, everything that you have around you that you can be grateful for. And I get the Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Like that, you are such a gift to the world. The world so desperately needs your unique truth and your intuitive abilities and your energy, right? And from pouring into yourself, pouring into your own cup and becoming the strongest, most empowered version of yourself, guys, you're going to be serving the world and making positive change on such an amazing scale here in ways that we don't always see. But guys, this whole reading is your confirmation that you're doing it. You're doing so good. You've been growing, learning, training, pursuing new hobbies and passions and tapping into what it is you really love to do. And this reading here is all the evidence that we need that we're going in the right direction. We are growing into these whole versions of self. It's working. The love that we're cultivating is working. We're creating a unique direction for ourselves by tapping into this intuitive intelligence, and everything is going to be gravy. There's so much here for you guys. There was so much information in this reading. Really practical, but there's so much love here, and I'm just really feeling it right now. I am so grateful for you guys, and I'm so grateful for the work that we continue to do. We have been showing up every day, showing up for ourselves and for each other, and we have been making the world a better place together. So let's go. With that, I might just leave it there. Thank you guys so much for sharing this incredible, magical, evolutionary, intuitive, beautiful, magnificent space with me. I love you guys so much, and I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. Big love to you guys. World peace forever. Bye-bye.